Good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Alexa. You can lay out your mat and get started on your back, laying down flat. Extend your legs forward, arms by your side, tuck your shoulders under in a traditional Shavasana pose. And welcome to this intermediate flow, this more energizing, active, awakening practice here. I'd like to start by reading from The Way Forward by Young Pueblo. Our society glorifies speed, big leaps forward and meteoric rises, but reality usually moves at a slower pace, especially when it comes to personal transformation. Not every day needs to involve a big win for you to end up in a thriving and beautiful place. Transformation isn't a smooth process. Cloudy days are bound to happen, setbacks are natural. Down moments are expected. Often it will feel like you are moving against a strong current of old conditioning. But with time and repetition, this resistance will soften and the new you will come forward. Our task as we develop new ways of living is to embrace the idea that small daily accomplishments are more valuable than fast results. And this is how we build momentum for the long journey. Remember, happiness is not achieved overnight. Peace takes time to build. A healthy mind requires slow and gentle tending. Allow yourself to soften down a little bit more. And take a big breath in, stretch the arms overhead, reach long, kick out through the feet. And as you exhale, Lila, draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side, massaging out your sacrum. And then slowly bring yourself back to stillness. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Reach your arms overhead, slowly opening through the shoulders. Find a great big inhale here, reach taller. And as you exhale, dip your right leg all the way down, maybe tap it on the ground. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, left leg lowers all the way down. Keep the right leg stacked high above the hip, and then lift it back up. This time, bring both legs, allow them to come all the way down, maybe finding a little tap, and then lift back up. Do that one more time. Right leg descends. Inhale it back up. Left leg. Inhale, lift it back. Exhale, both feet come down, maybe finding a little tap or a hover, and then lift them back up. Bring your hands around the thighs and find a rock and roll forward and back. And bring yourself up to your boat pose the next time you come forward, sitting up nice and tall. Draw the thighs in, draw the shoulders back. Good. Tuck the chin, lifting the head. Hold for 3, for 2. On 1, release the arms forward. Find an inhale to grow tall. And then exhale, twist to the right. Draw the right shoulder back. Good. Inhale back through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Good. Inhale back through center. Exhale to the left. Lift back through center, reach both arms high, cross the ankles and come forward to your downward facing dog. Step the feet back, draw the heels towards the ground, spread the fingers wide. Maybe pedal through the legs as you ease yourself into this pose. And inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one, in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, keep that ha-like sound active. And then close the mouth for your next exhale, but keep that ha-like sound. This is your ocean breath, in and out through the nose, a ho-hum, a ho-ha type sound, traveling with that breath. I invite you to keep this ocean breath throughout the entirety of class. And maybe that is your challenge this morning. On your next inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, walk or hop to the front of your mat. Lift halfway, breathing in, expand the ribs, and then fold as you exhale. Inhale, sweep up, reach all the way up, and exhale, thumbs to chest and to your side. Sun salute, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Plant your hands, step back to plank, lower all abdomen. Untuck the toes, inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Spread the feet hip distance apart and come back to that ocean breath. That ha-like sound in and out through the nose. And on your next inhale, look forward. As you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Lift halfway and fold. Sweep all the way up, reach up. Good, exhale right away, dive down. Inhale, lift into that space. Plant the hands, step back to plank, lower halfway this time, elbows in. Inhale forward, pulling to your upward facing dog. And exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Good, one more breath here. Pressing into the toes and evenly spreading the weight between pinky toe, blade of the foot, and the big toe side. On your next inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lifting here halfway, letting that breath expand you, and then reach all the way up, lift up as you inhale, and exhale, dive again. Inhale, lift. Exhale through chaturanga, lowering down halfway. Pull yourself forward to your upward facing dog, and then press back to your downward facing dog. Again, seeking a moment of stillness. Coming back to your breath. Finding that time, that rest, to not rush. On your next inhale, look forward. As you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway into space, lifting with the ribs, and then fold down. Let your breath lift you all the way up again. This time, bring the feet together, sink down to your chair pose. Good, inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Plant the hands, step or hop back and lower through. Inhale. Either just wants to play. Exhale, push back. Bring the right foot by the right wrist, back heel to the ground. Warrior one, reach up, look up. Sink into the legs and exhale, hands come down. Step and move back. Inhale, open. Exhale, push back. Other side, left foot comes forward. Reach up, look up. Exhale, hands come down. Send that leg back. Maybe keep it lifted and lower. Inhale to open. Exhale to invert. Find that breath. And on your next inhale, look forward. As you exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Lift halfway and then sink your hips back and down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand all the way up. Inhale, reach up, take a little back bend. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway. And send your right leg back nice and long. Inhale, high lunge, lift up. As you exhale, back knee to the ground, straighten out the left leg. Good, inhale, sweep back. Into your high lunge. Exhale, sweep back. Left hip hugs in, toes lift. Inhale, reach up. And send back. The arms come forward, reach them out. Right hand to the outer blade of the foot. Inhale, lift and twist, keeping that left leg nice and straight. Breathe here. And on your next inhale, come all the way up, staying with the legs. Good. Lift the left or right arm high, find a bit of a reverse. And then exhale, bend to the front knee, bring the front hand down. Lift the back knee and twist. Press. Stack the shoulders, look up to the top hand, keep the right hip lifted as well as the left. And then pivot all 10 toes to the left, sink the hips back and down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step back to your plank. Good, stay here. Hold and push the ground away, and then take a little push up, lowering halfway. Push back up. Good, move through your vinyasa now, lowering. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, send back. Come back to that ocean breath. And on your next inhale, look forward. As you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Lift halfway and fold. All the way up as you inhale, reach tall, and then exhale, dive again. Inhale, lift. Send your left leg back nice and long. Inhale, high lunge, sweep up. Good. Exhale, back knee and hands come down. Sweep back, pull the right hip and toes with you. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift up. Exhale again, sweep back. This time we stay holding the legs as they are. Just the arms come forward as you inhale. Left hand to the outer blade of the foot. Inhale, twist here, trying to keep spine and leg and arms nice and long. Good, one more breath. And then begin to stack, lift up. Take a little micro reverse. Good, then front hand comes down inside, mindful of any dog in the way. Sole of the foot to the ground, find a twist, reach up. Stack the arms, find length through that back leg. Pivot all 10 toes to the right and sink the hips. Good, inhale back up. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back to your plank. Move forward, take a little push up. And then send back right away. Downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach the right leg high. As you exhale, bend the knee, yawn the hip wide open, getting lots of room and space. Redistribute the weight between your shoulders. And then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send that leg back up. Exhale, knee to right elbow, take a push up or take flight. And then exhale, inhale, send that leg back up. Good, exhale, knee to left elbow, crossing underneath. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, bring that foot forward between the hands. Lift to your high lunge. Exhale, sweep the arms back, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, sweep back. Draw the hip and toes with you. Inhale to lift, pressing powerfully off the back toe. Exhale back. Inhale, lift back up. This time as you exhale, open and twist to the right, drawing both shoulders back. Reverse, lifting the front arm. Exhale, hand comes down. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, pivot all 10 toes and sink the hips. Good, inhale, lift here. Stay strong, press to the front hand, top back leg, right leg sends back, find your side plank. Take your gaze up, lift the top leg, hold for 3. Good, for 2. On 1, place that foot behind you, find your wild thing, lift the hips. 1 more breath. And then bring yourself all the way back to your side plank. Reach that top arm high. Good, now elevate the top foot, bend the knee, draw the foot in, find your high lunge, reach up. Exhale, hands come down, step back to your plank, move through your vinyasa. A couple more breaths. On your next inhale, lift the left leg high. As you exhale, bend the knee, yawn it open. Redistribute the weight between your arms, lift the knee as you inhale, and then exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Good, inhale, send that leg back. Exhale to the left elbow, take a push-up or take flight, and then send that foot back. Exhale, cross under to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring that foot forward between the hands. Lift high, find your high lunge. Good, exhale. Excuse me, draw back, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lift up here. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, hand comes down. Lift and twist as you inhale. Pivot all 10 toes, sink the hips down. Good, inhale, reach back up. Press strongly to that bottom hand. Top foot comes back. Lift up, reach up. Good, elevate the top left leg. And then place that foot behind you. Find your wild thing, your back bend. On your next inhale, come back to your side plank with control, reaching up. Good, elevate your top leg again. Bring that foot forward. And then exhale, hands come down, step back, and move through your vinyasa. Come back to that ocean breath. Steady in and out through the nose. One more breath here. Then inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, walk or hop to the front of your mat. Lift halfway, fold down into that extra space. Inhale, lift again halfway. Take your two peace fingers around the inside edge of your big toe. Find length to your spine. And then draw yourself down, belly to spine or belly to thigh. Flare the elbows out, shoulders away from ears. Lift actively through the hips. Pull up on the toes, press down with the toes. All of this action simultaneously happening in the body. And then don't forget to breathe. Good, one more breath here. And on your next inhale, come up halfway. As you exhale, send your right leg back nice and long. Windmill up to your warrior two. Good, sink into the hips, allowing that front knee to stack over the ankle. Roll the shoulders back and turn the palms to face up. Take your gaze forward. Find a reverse, lifting that front palm. And exhale back, warrior two, palms facing up though. Inhale, reverse again. Exhale back, warrior two. Good, straighten the front leg this time, reach up. Exhale back, press away, palms face down, now warrior two. Inhale again, straighten the front leg. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, press away. Inhale, lift, straighten all the legs, pivot the toes over, and sink down into your back leg, coming to your Skandasana, lifting that back heel if needed. Draw the front toes up towards the ceiling and bring the hands to the chest. Interlace the fingers, press forward, lift up. And then open the arms and find your bind, bottom hand coming down and around, top arm coming behind. Draw that left shoulder back, gaze up for 3, 2. On 1, release the arms, siphon over all the way to the other side. Find that other interlace, press down, lift up. Good, exhale, sweep the arms open, take your bind. And begin to release the arms, open up. Bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Step back to plank. Stay here for a couple breaths and then move to your forearm plank. Good, one more breath here, holding steady. And walk your feet in, find your dolphin pose. Press the chest back. Come back to that ocean breath if you've lost it. And then slowly lift up to your regular downward facing dog. Good, one more breath. And then look forward. Make your way to the front of your mat, walking or hopping. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Take a little back bend this time. And exhale, dive down. And send your left leg back nice and long. Sink down into that front knee, allowing it to come above the ankle. Roll the palms up so the thumbs turn back. Take your gaze forward. Find an inhale to reverse. Keep the integrity of that front knee bend. Exhale back. Inhale again, lift up. Keep the shoulders drawing away from the ears. Exhale back. Good. Last one. Reach up. And exhale, come back down. Straighten to the front leg, reach both arms up, and then press away, palms to the ground, warrior two. Inhale, lift, straighten the front leg. Exhale, press back into your warrior two actively. Last one, reach up. Exhale, sink down to that warrior two. Inhale, straighten both legs, pivot all 10 toes, and sink into your skandasana at the back of the mat. Draw the shoulders back, lift the right toes. Good, stay here, find a breath. And then interlace the hands, press down, reach up. This time, open the arms and reach for the front toes. Maybe you find them, maybe you don't. Top arm ascends over. And then slowly release, come back through center, make your way to the other side. Good, find your balance, stay up nice and tall. Find that other interlace, reach up. And then start to open the arms, reaching for your extended legs toe. And maybe you find that two-piece finger bind. And then bring yourself back up. Pivot to frame the front foot. Step back to your plank. Lower to your forearm plank. Dropping the other elbow down first. Good. Hold here for 3, 2. On 1, walk the feet in. Woo, tripping on a dog toy. And find your dolphin pose. Good. Hold here for 3. Press back a little bit more to your ankles for 2. On 1, walk your feet together. Come back up to your hands and walk your hands back towards your feet. Find a forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And as you exhale, bring your hands down. Widen the knees towards your triceps and take your crow pose. Take the feet up towards your hips. Good. Hold for 3. For 2. On 1, bring the feet to the outer edge of the hands. Drop the hips. Find your squat pose. Draw the shoulders back. Press the elbows into the knees. Breathe. Hear that ocean breath. Yes, that ocean breath. And slowly release, send the arms forward. Bring the hips to the ground and find your boat pose, lifting the knees back up. Draw the shoulders back. Maybe take hold of those thighs just to get length into your spine, that connection between the thigh and the stomach a little bit closer. Good. Hold for 3. For 2. On 1, reach the arms high. Find an inhale, grow taller. Then exhale, open to one side. Good. Lift back through center. Just like we did at the start of class, exhale, open other way. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, over to the side. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, other way. Lift up. And as you exhale, bring the hands and feet down to the ground and let yourself sink onto your back. Reach down for your heels, brushing them, tucking your shoulders with your fingers. And then inhale, lift the hips up. As you exhale, pull them back down to the ground. Good. Inhale, lift again. Interlace the hands below the back. Press the knuckles towards the front of the room. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Drive through your heels to elevate your hips a bit more. Tuck the chin. Bring steady and stable, that ha-like sound, in and out through the nose. On your next exhale, release the hands. Roll upper back, mid back, low back. Finally, that tailbone down to the ground. Inhale, roll again. Lift the hips, lift the low back, mid back, upper back. Take the opposite interlace, pressing the knuckles forward, or this time bring your hands beside your ears, fingers facing your shoulders. Press into the hands, lift up to your wheel pose. Turn the big toes a little bit more in towards each other. Press through the legs, sending the body forward. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, tuck the chin. Slowly lower the body back down. And then widen your feet as wide as your mat. Allow your knees to windshield washer side to side. Good. One more time. Over to the right and over to the left. Bring the knees back through center. Hug them in towards your chest. Give yourself a great big hug. Slowly reach the arms back overhead, lengthening out. Reach your feet up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands back. Lift your hips. Walk your hands up your back and find your shoulder stand, tucking the shoulders under. Good. Squeeze the legs together. Squeeze the elbows together. Stack the body here, drawing the hips forward. Hold for 3. Good. For 2. On 1, gently lower the back all the way to the mat. Allow the legs to extend, hug the elbows in, and take a fish pose. Arching through the upper back. Press. And then lower your body down to the mat. Allow yourself to find that final Shavasana resting here. Let the feet flop out, the shoulder blades tuck under. Let all control of the breath soften. And let the practice sink in. Allow yourself to sit and to breathe. And remember, happiness is not achieved overnight. Peace takes time to build. A healthy mind requires slow and gentle tending. And our task is to embrace the idea that small daily accomplishments are more valuable than fast results. This is how you build momentum for the long journey. Thank you for showing up to your mat today. Send a little gratitude to yourself for showing up. And then begin to deepen your breath. When you are ready, roll to one side. Take a few breaths there. And then make your way up to seated. Bring your right hand to your chest, left hand to your abdomen. We close with the following. May this practice heal and strengthen our bodies and our minds. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me and Lila today as we practiced. Have a beautiful rest of your week, and we'll see you soon.